nasty rolling. We're kicking the flow. We're kicking the flow. And it goes a little something like this. Tag team, back again. Check it, direct it, let's begin. Party on, party people, let me hear some noise. DC's in the house, jump, jump, rejoices. There's a party over here, a party over there. Wave your hands in the air, shake the dairy, yeah. These three words mean you're getting busy. Whoa, there it is, hit me. Woo, there it is. 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 Upside down and inside out, I'm about to show all you folks what it's all about. Now it's time for it to get on the mic and make this motherfucking party hot. I'm taking it back to the old school, cause I'm an old fool who's so cool. If you wanna get down, I'ma show you the way. There it is, let me hear you say.
Good morning, C. Cole. It is your tag team champs back again.
Spring break edition.
Spring break edition. So we're gonna make it last right up until 1:15. So keep an ear out for those buses at the very end.
Buckle up, kids.
Buckle up. It's gonna be a long one. All right. So today's date is it's gonna be April 8th. It's gonna be Friday, April 8th, day 6. No clubs today, obviously, because we got an early dismissal. So that's all right. Make sure definitely today during lunches you guys get through what you need to. Listen to the directions from the adults in the cafeteria so we get everybody fed and in and out on time because it is a busy day.
Yes. Check out the weather. Hopefully it's not like it was yesterday.
Yeah, so let's hear that. Let's hear that weather report. Hopefully things are turning around leading into spring break. Take it away, Mr. Payne.
Thanks, Tag Team Champs. That was fantastic. C. Cole, here's your weather Friday morning. A beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky, and really, there shouldn't be a cloud in the sky with all the stratus clouds that have been hanging around our area all week, and there's all the rain that we got yesterday. Highs today are going to be in the 50s. It's going to feel beautiful. The sun is going to be shining all day. And then tonight, it's going to go down in the 40s. Believe it or not, there's a good chance that there's going to be rain tomorrow morning. Unbelievable. Just more rain. Probably about an 80% chance, and that most of that rain will probably move in early morning hours, maybe around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning while we're all sleeping, and we might wake up to some raindrops as well. Highs tomorrow will get in the 50s, and that rain will shut off, and then the low tomorrow night will be 36 degrees. And then Sunday should be a good day. It should be the best day out of the weekend. A lot more sunny conditions. Highs are in the 50s, and then lows get back down in the 30s at night. All right, our question of the day is coming from Mr. Fair's class, Casey O'Mara, and she asks Mr. Payne, Saturn's rings, I heard they might be disappearing. Yes, they are. They are currently disappearing, and they're disappearing because of micrometeorites that fall from the sky. They collide into the dust, particles, and rocks that make up Saturn's rings. Now remember, if you actually took a close look at Saturn's rings, it's not an actual ring that's connected all the way around. It's dust, it's particles, it's rocks, and these micrometeorites, they come down, they collide into those things, and then it pushes it into Saturn's atmosphere where it just goes completely away. All right, it just implodes. So, don't worry though, Saturn's rings are going to be hanging around a while. It's going to take about 300 million years for those rings to disappear. So, if Saturn's still your favorite planet because of that ring, don't worry, it's going to hang around for a while. C. Cole, have a wonderful Friday and weekend. And spring break is supposed to be really nice next week with temperatures in the 70s and hopefully not as much rain as it was this week. I think you got all the rain out this week. Have a wonderful spring break. See you guys next on Tuesday.
All right. Okay. Thanks, Mr. Payne. Hopefully the weather turns around. And I know I'm not a weather person, but I did see that next week, while we are all off from school, it looks like it's supposed to be nice. 70s, maybe 80s some of the days.
Very nice.
And
Perfect spring break weather.
Perfect spring break. All right. Well, last week was actually the end of March, but we missed it. So now we're doing Student of the Month. So Student of the Month, these are the March Student of the Month recipients. However, because of the early dismissal today, we are postponing your celebration until after spring break. So more details on that to come.
Keep an eye out for further announcements so you know what day we're going to be celebrating.
All right. Okay. Again, as I always say, if I mispronounce your name, I apologize. Okay. Let's go in reverse. All right, so starting in 6th grade guidance from Mrs. Votasic, Samuel Althouse in Mrs. Hawes' class. Guidance in 5th grade from Mr. K. Want to read with you?
Sure. Kaylee Almonte from Miss James' class.
And guidance for 4th grade from Mrs. Siegfried, Marlene Rodriguez in Mr. Monk's class. From Miss Nelson in engineering, Ben Alicia in Mrs. Painter's room. From Mr. Figueroa for band, Brian Escobar Cruz in Mrs. Hawes' class. Music from Mr. Reininger, Giselle Rodriguez in Miss James's class. Music in Mr. DeWalt's class, Brielle Collins in Mr. Mancouch's class. Art from Mrs. McGowan, Natalia Justinanio in Mrs. May's class. In Phys Ed for Mr. Gross, Sophia Kong in Mrs. Rupert's class. And in Phys Ed for Mr. Angove, Caden DeGuy in Mrs. Kemmerer's class. Way to go, special class recipients. Virtual from Mrs. Wallace, Yadia Lynn Stout. Virtual for Mr. Dong, Noe Navarro. And virtual for Mrs. Gross, I have to change that, Raven King. On to 6th grade from the Kapazinski and Fries class, John Callender. From Rankin and Coldren team, Morgan Dieter. From the Bagnostos and Rupert team, Camilla Rivera. From the Hawes and Myron team, Kaylee Goodwin. And from the Williams and Fair team, Morelli Adame. Moving on to 5th grade, Barbin and Sharp team, Adeline Stoyer. The Sager and Kemmerer team, Madison Schiller Regal. That was Kemmerer and Sager. Zuby and May's team, Carter Burr. Painter and Mankavich team, Kaylee Colazzo. And from the Anton and James team, Juliana Alvarez. And finally, rounding out the list with 4th grade, from the Franzone and Quillman team, Pablo Roman Gonzalez. From the Feather Gilmore team, Payson Smith. The Anignas Sola team, Peyton Schaefer. From the Willis and Monk team, Mia Iannacino, sorry if I mispronounced your name, and from the Justice Red K team, Michaela McMahon. So congratulations, all of the Student of the Month recipients. Again, you will have your celebration recognition after spring break.
So keep an ear out for that. We'll let you know what day that is. Obviously, our main focus is getting rejuvenated, resting up during spring break. We have, I think it's like just 10 days off.
It is 10 days. 10 days.
10 full days. So
Your parents are going to have so much fun with you for 10 days straight. It'll be a joy.
It'll be a joy. Absolutely. I would do a wow word that also means joyful, but I don't know another one off the top of my head.
I don't either. Joyful.
Joyous. Joyful. Joyous.
You can
There's your
skylark.
power
You
up.
can skylark in the park over spring break, though.
I can skylark. I will be skylarking in the park. So if you see someone skylarking, there's a good chance it's me. Just make sure I'm paying attention. So
That park will not be near this school, though.
probably will not be. Who knows?
Lunch today, I believe, is pizza. So enjoy that. And don't forget, 1:15 dismissal, no school, all next week, and the following Monday. We return Tuesday, April 19th.
Good, I'm glad you did. I didn't remember. I didn't remember what the actual numerical date was.
I have
know
been
it's
reminding my
Tuesday.
class daily, so because I know that they probably show up. They
Good.
need to be here.
Boys and girls, if this is just evidence that Mrs. Williams carries this tag team champion, that was it right there.
Just because
So,
I'm older.
I'm happy for an amazing partner.
He's wiser.
I don't know about that.
All right.
Boys and girls, have an awesome spring break. Enjoy your time. Almost there. About 5 more hours to go.
Not many.
All
All right. Tag team
Out.
out.